So welcome back to a brand new video of Clash Royale, guys. This is Rocky here, and today we're gonna talk about the best giant skeleton deck. Yes guys, we're gonna talk about the best giant skeleton deck. So let's get started. And here's the deck. It is average elixir is 3.3 elixir, and so this is the deck. We have a skeleton barrel, a skeleton army, a giant skeleton, furnace, some bats, mega minion, zap, and a miner. So this is the deck which we are talking about. You can tell it is the best giant skeleton deck, or you can tell it the best miner deck. It's upon you, and this deck is killing it, guys. And we have a streak of 13 wins. Yes guys, we have a streak of 13 wins, a continuous 13 on 0 wins with this deck. And I must tell you that I was playing a tournament with this deck, and we have a streak of continuous 13 wins and some normal battles in normal arena. So that's what I'm talking, because I faced defeat with this deck because I don't have that level cards with it to play. So that's why I was playing in the tournament. So I hope you don't mind, guys, and I'll be showing you some replay, and we'll be having some live battles today. So let's get started. So this is the tournament which I was playing, and I won this tournament with a lead with 267 trophies. And it also had some tough players within the gold league and all the leagues, and they even had the royal ghost and all cards, and they were playing damn good with their decks. And these are the players which I was playing with, and they were really good with that. We'll be opening this chest in the last. So let's hop into some videos, and I'll be showing you the streak. So this is the streak which I made, and yeah, I was playing before also with this deck. Yeah, you can look at this. We were playing before on the ladder. So that was it. And let's count our wins, our streak wins. So the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 continuous wins, guys. 13 continuous wins. And though there is a streak, guys, you can play this deck, and this deck is really awesome. I'm telling you guys, you should try this deck once. Yeah, it's really, and you should yeah, it's a 13 or 0 streak. So let's not waste much time, and let's hop into some replays, guys. So I guess there's a bit of problem. So guys, I think there's a bit of problem over here. We cannot see the replay. Replays are no longer available over here. I don't know, after there was a maintenance break over here, and after that the videos were not available. So it's a bit of bad luck, or I don't know. So we couldn't see this replays over here. So we'll be hopping into live battle, and we'll be hopping into the ramp up challenge, guys. So fingers crossed, and let's hop into our ramp up challenge, and we'll be using this deck. So good luck to us, thumbs up for us, and let's get started for our live battle. Ruin from Versus Labor. He's a level 8 player, I guess. Let's give him a thumbs up and a good luck. So he started with his P.E.K.K.A over here. We'll start with a skeleton army to just defend it. Let's see what he's playing over there. He dropped his goblins, spear gobs. I'll be starting with the giant skeleton over the back. We just zap this out. It won't be any trouble to play with this guy. It's not his fault, but that's fine. That's completely fine. We'll drop a miner over there just to give it a bit of a good push over there. And that tower is gone, and we'll go for a 3 crown. Let's not waste much time over here. Let's hop into a big forward deck over here. We dropped a skeleton army over there. That's totally fine with us. We'll drop a furnace, and we'll just go for the 3 crown over there. We'll drop a skeleton barrel. Giant skelly. We dropped his balloon over there, and that's a good play. But that won't work against us. That's pretty fine. That won't work against us. Yes, we are totally far beyond that, and we'll just be taking out this thing. Okay, good play by him. We just keep pushing toward it. We drop a skeleton army to just take out that, and I guess that would be a game. So well played, good game buddy, good luck. So that was the game. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. This deck is nailing it. I surely tell you that this you can just use it for a ramp up challenge also, and I must tell you this deck is really awesome. So let's not waste much time and hop into the next video. I hope we can make 9 wins. So let's see. Specticus from LDS Chess. Okay, good luck buddy. Let's give him a thumbs up and let's get started. Oh, he started with his furnace. We have to wait. Yeah, now we are good to go with this furnace. Okay, that's pretty fine. We'll be starting with a furnace over here. That's okay. And we drop a giant skelly over here just to give it a big push, and we'll start with a good push. Like giant skelly is really good over here, and we'll drop a miner to just take out that wizard, cause that could be a trouble. That can be a trouble, a lot of trouble. Yeah, oh shit, that giant skelly a little bit much more forward, and we could have taken a lot of damage over there, but we missed it. Bad luck. Pretty bad luck. That's fine. We start with a furnace also. He mirrored his furnace, so that's pretty fine. It's okay. That's okay with us. We'll drop a skeleton army to defend over that bandit, and we start with a giant skelly over here. Oh good. He started with his. Okay, that was a good play by him. He just used his elite barbs, and he just used a group of. He's just using his furnaces. Sorry guys, I'm not able to give a good commentary, but that because I'm playing the game and I'm not able to give a good commentary while playing the game, so I hope that's fine with you all guys. I hope that's okay. We'll drop a miner just to give him a bit of push over there and take some chip amount of damage. We'll drop a mega minion to take some damage, and we drop a skeleton army just to take those elite barbs over there, and the elite barbs are gone, and we'll be dropping this over here to take out that. We'll just zap the skeleton army, and maybe we are good to go, and we'll drop another skeleton, giant skeleton over here, and we'll drop a mega minion over here just to give it a big push. We'll drop a skeleton barrel, and we'll just rotate with our miner, so we would be able to give a good big push over there to this guy. And we'll use a giant skeleton, and we just zap this skeleton army over here, and we'll give a bit of a push over here, a good push, so that this guy don't use it, and we just take some chip amount of damage, and we drop a furnace out over here, and we'll be ready with a giant skeleton because this deck rolls really good, really fast, and he pre-logged us. That was a great mistake done by him, and we just zap this thing. So that's how we have to play this game. That's how we have to play this deck, guys. That's how we have to play this deck. Rolls even faster, so that's a plus point. We'll also double a furnace over there, and we'll be able to take that bandit, I guess. And we'll be dropping a giant skelly over here, and we'll be dropping bats to take some, and we'll be taking some chip damage over here. Let's take some chip damage. We'll just zap this out. I guess we have to zap and finish this game. Like we have to continuously roll a miner and the zap, maybe, because here's a big push over with him, and we have to roll a, and that's a good push by this guy. He's playing really good with this deck. We have to just prepare ourselves to play a really good game by this deck because he's having a great push by it, and we have to defend it well. And if we don't defend in one push, and we are gone. So that's why we have to defend it really good, and we have to be ready with a giant skeleton over here. Again, he's coming with a big push, so let's get ready with a push. And we have to drop our skeleton army over here just to take out those elite barbs, and we'll be good to go. And we have to take out this furnace. Oh shit, bandit is gonna strike, and we saved up save that from bandit. That's totally fine. We just took out that. He's just rolling with his phones. I don't know what this guy is doing, but this is really irritating. I tell you, this is really very irritating, and I can't take this anymore, much more. So we have to finish this deck as soon as possible. We'll zap this thing out just to take out that some chip damage amount, this chip amount of damage. And he dropped his elite barbs and those must, and that thing, it's really irritating. It's really irritating for me. And this guy, I don't know what is the deck he's playing with, but it's really irritating. Really very irritating. This deck is really irritating, I must tell you. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. What is playing, I don't know, but this deck is really very irritating. And I guess he'll be just on the win, and he played really well. Good game, buddy. Good game. Well played. Laugh. Good. He's just, I hate just such kind of people. So I don't know why they just boast up about that, the win and all that stuff. I don't know. So Eric Gamer, let's just give him a good thumbs up to my friend, and let's get started. So he started with his bandit. We'll just drop a skeleton army to defend it, and we'll put a mine over there. Hope so. He has a zap. We'll use a bats to take some damage if we can get. As I see, we can get some damage. We just drop a giant skeleton, and we'll give it a big push over there with the mega minion at the back, and we'll be ready with a zap. Oh, he has a mega minion also. Good play by him. A night witch. I guess this is I guess this could be a golem deck. I guess this could be a golem deck. And I tell you, this deck is really a good counter for the golem decks and rather big decks, so you don't need to worry about it. That's totally fine. And we'll be using a skeleton barrel and a miner to take some damage out. Let's see, we can take, and we have to take that. Yeah, we took that pump out. That was great. And skeleton barrel did some good amount of work, so that was great. And we drop our bats and make a minion over there just to take some damage, and our miner is again recycled to a miner back. So that's great about this deck. That's what I'm talking about, guys. If we push, if we played really well with this deck, then our push would be so great that we can take out the tower in the starting of the 30-second, and that would be really easy for us to take out that tower. Look at that tower. Like, tower is gone, and this deck is so, like, it's really cheap with an elixir, and you can just keep rolling your miner and your giant skeleton, because giant skeleton, when it the bomb the blast, everything's beside it just vanishes, because it's really very strong card. And if you know to play, it's really very good. Then you can just keep and I knew that he had a golem deck, and I told you that he had a golem deck. We'll be putting a skeleton army, and he'll be zapping it. I guess he'll be zapping it. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine with us, because that right hand side tower is gone. The right hand side tower is totally gone, and that's fine with us. And we'll be using a skeleton we'll be using a giant skeleton. So that's the push I'm talking about, guys. That's the push I'm talking about. So we'll be going on it. So that's completely fine with us. It's completely fine with us. Look at that. Look at that. You can just check out. Look at that. And now he would be back with a great push, and just 10 seconds left. So that's totally fine with us. It won't work against us. So well played, buddy. Good game. Let's give him a thumbs up. Eric Gamer, good game, buddy. So let's hop into our next match, guys. Let's not waste much time, and let's hop into our next match. So let's hop into our next match. Q, let's give this guy a thumbs up. Good luck, buddy. We started with this pump. We start with the giant skelly over here, and our miner is on a cycle, so we can just take out the pump with a miner. Just let the giant skeleton reach the half of the battleground. We'll just give it a big push over here with the mega, and we are ready with a zap. Maybe that musketeer is really very strong, that she can take out the giant skeleton like very easily. Now there would be a big push coming over here, so we need to get ready. I guess he's playing a hog deck or something like that. I don't know, but we have to drop our skeleton barrel over there just to defend our defensive skeleton barrel, so that's totally fine. I must tell you that ramp up challenge is just awesome. We'll just roll a miner and a bat just to give him a, like, let's not let him build his pump. We'll just zap this and we'll take some chip amount of damage, and we'll build a furnace over here. He's using a golem deck. That's totally fine. That's totally fine with us. We'll just drop a giant skeleton and we'll drop a mega minion just to take out that musketeer over there, and this princess, some bats to drop, take this princess. That would be completely fine, I guess, and we'll be taking good amount of damage. We'll be leaving a skeleton barrel and a miner over there, and we'll be leaving another skeleton giant skelly. Just by giving a push, we should never stop giving a push. By this, we'll be leaving a mega minion over there. Just don't stop giving a push, and we'll be taking out the tower, right hand side tower, very easily. So that's how we have to play this deck. And he left his here princess over there. The miner would take that princess out, and we'll be dropping a skeleton army. Let's see if we can take some good amount of damage over there. And he'll be dropping his minion horde over there, and the minion horde will zap that minion horde, and we'll be going, and he'll be going on the right hand side with his push. No, he just pumped up. That was pretty, I don't know what is this guy's playing. Just 30 seconds left. Let's see. We have to defend the tower as well. We have to give a next giant skeleton, so just giving pressure over there. I'm just giving some pressure over there. We give a skeleton army over there, so this guy is in pressure, and we just have the skeleton minion horde over there, so it's completely fine. We just drop to take out the princess out, and we drop a skeleton barrel just to, and just 7 seconds left, 6 seconds left, and we are good to go. Well played, buddy. Good game. Thumbs up. So this is how we are playing this deck, guys. This is how we play this deck. So I hope you're liking this deck, and this is a very good deck for the ramp up challenge as well. So you can just keep collecting, like playing this with your ramp up challenge. This is what I'm talking about, guys. So next match is Superman, aka Superman Neck Boy, okay, from Czech, Poland. So he started with his Mega Knight. We started with a furnace. Oh shit, I dropped my furnace on the wrong side. That's a bit of a problem, but that's fine. It's completely fine. We'll drop a Mega Minion over there, and we'll have to counter this with dropping a skeleton barrel. And this should be not really tough to defend this, but we need to defend it really very hard. We need to take out that far wizard. Yeah, that's gone. So this is how we defend the tower, and he started with his Valkyrie. Okay, it's pretty okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty fine with it. And we drop a skeleton army just to take out those both, and just not take any damage to our furnace. So we didn't take any damage to our furnace, and he just fireballed it. That's pretty okay. And we have a positive electric trait with it, and we and one fire spirit just jumped over the tower, and we took some damage. He has a Mega Knight. That's a bit of a problem to us, because Mega Knight is really very strong card. I don't know what to say, but it's really strong, and it can take anything out in just seconds. It's really very strong, this. And he's just going crazy with that card, and I guess it would be good that he took that out. He's going with two wizards together. That's totally fine with us. We're going with a skeleton barrel, and we just jump over there just to take damage. He'll be going with his Mega Knight, I guess, maybe. So that was completely fine. Mega Minion would take that out, and that tower would be gone, maybe. Yes, and that tower is gone. We'll be hopping onto our next tower. So that's how we play this game, guys. That's how we play this game. Any big deck, like, they are also like they're not as good with this deck, because the giant skeleton takes everything out, and he started with his Mega Knight. Okay, that's cool with us. We drop a skeleton army just to take some cheap amount of damage, and we'll drop a miner over there just to take some, and we'll drop a giant skeleton over here also, just to defend it, and we'll drop a mega minion over here just to take out that wizard, and that will be good to go. And we'll be leaving a dropping a skeleton barrel, and that could be a 3 crown, guys. That could be a 3 crown, and we're dropping another giant skelly. So this is that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. This is the way we play this game, and this is the way we win with this deck. So I hope you're liking this deck, cause it took a lot of work to make this deck work, guys. It took a lot of work. I was just going through everything, like making this deck. It took a long time to like literally make this deck, and just I used some musketeer in the place of mega minion, and that didn't work for me that well. But I put some mega minion, and I started using skeleton barrel, and that was working really good for me. So this is how this deck was made, and I'm telling you, I played 50 times. I'm telling you, I played 50 times with this deck, and after that I made this deck, and that was really. We'll be opening some crown chests. Let's see what we get. A bowler, that's pretty fine. I don't know how the balloon took that hit, and let's just forget it, and let's hop into another battle. So teamman, okay. So teammate Giraffe Sports, he started with his pumping up, so we'll be using a bat and a miner. Sorry, we won't use a bat, we will use a skeleton army. Just defend it, and that miner took a lot of damage, and the pump is out. So, and he zapped it. Good. We'll be going on to the right hand side with our giant skeleton, and we'll be giving a big push over here, and we don't need to lose now. We have to win continuously, and we have to take a 9 wins. So today we have to play really hard, and let's roll on to a miner again, and let's hop back into a miner. So we just roll back to a miner. We'll roll back to our bats as well, and we'll take some good amount of damage over there. We just zapped these minions, and yeah, we took a good amount of damage, and the tower is gone. So that's how we play this deck, guys. I hope you liking this, and we'll just drop our giant skeleton over here. Let's see, he's coming with a big push over there, and that would be really hard to defend it. We'll be leaving a skeleton barrel over there. Okay, good push, good, really very good push over there with this guy, and we'll be dropping our bats. We'll just zap this out. We'll just put a skeleton army over there just to take a good amount of damage, and just keep cycling over the miner, and we'll just chip some damage over there. Good, he's starting with his, and we drop a mega minion and some bats to take out that knight prince, and that prince is going to do some damage, a good amount of damage. We'll drop a miner over there just to cycle, and we're ready with the skeleton army over there. That's good, it's pretty good. And we'll put a giant skeleton over here to take some good amount of damage. Let's see if we can take out that giant out, and he's starting, and he's going really aggressive over here right now. Let's see, we'll just zap this, and that all will be gone in a second, and we'll be dropping another giant skeleton over here and some bats. He'll be fireball, or he'll just fireball, and we just drop a skeleton miner, sorry, and let's see, and we'll drop a skeleton army, and that would be a game, I guess. And that's a big push by us. We'll see. We'll drop a furnace over here again just to keep cycling, and that would be a game. Yeah, that's a game. So well played, buddy, good game, thumbs up. So that was a game. That was I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. This deck is pretty awesome, and we can play really good. I just played 2 games really bad, and that was my fault, not deck's fault. The deck is just awesome. If you play really good, then this deck really works, guys. This deck really works. So we'll correct. We got 20 rocket, that's pretty good. So let's not waste much time, and let's hop into another live battle, and we have to win every single battle from now. Yeah, buddy, good luck, thumbs up. So Chromo from Rava. So we'll start with a we started with this miner. Okay, that's pretty good. We start with a skeleton barrel. Oh, that's good, he pumped up. Now let's see, we'll just drop a miner as well and some bats just to take out anything which he drops out. And he used a lot of elixir over there, that's bad for him. Oh, he used the poison, that's great, but he dropped the poison at the wrong place. A wrong place really. So that tower is gone, I guess. That tower is pretty good. Thanks buddy, thanks. So that tower is gone. It's in the range of a zap, so that's pretty fine. We'll be hopping into a next tower, and I guess if he has a lumberjack miner, he would be using a golem deck. Yeah, and yeah, I'm right, and he's using a golem deck, and now he's gonna go pretty aggressive over there, and we have to defend it really good with we'll be dropping a giant skeleton. Okay, 3 musketeer deck, that's pretty fine. That's pretty fine. We'll be using a 3 musketeer deck, and we have to take those 3 musketeer down with a giant skelly. We have to take this down with a giant skelly, guys, and we have to zap everything out, and those are gone. Yes, and we defended it really well. So this is how we play this deck, but this 3 musketeer is gonna get really very aggressive, and this is gonna be tough. This is really gonna be tough. This is really gonna be a tough fight for us. We need to defend, we need to play properly, we need to play everything properly, and we need to give some pressure on that side also. And maybe this tower will be gone, but that's totally fine with us. We have to play a really good game by now. He has a 3 musketeers, he has a really good deck over here, and he started pumping up. That's totally fine. Okay, that's totally fine with us. We'll be using some just to take out those bats and all that, and we'll be using another giant skelly over there just to take some good amount of damage, and we'll just zap those out, and we'll just drop some skeleton army over there, and we'll just drop a mine over there, and he's playing really very good over there. And let's take some good amount of damage over there, and yeah, we took some good amount, and he will be coming with a big push over here. He'll be dropping his golem, and yeah, he dropped his golem over here, and we need to defend it really well with golem. We'll drop a skeleton army over here, and we'll be dropping a miner over there just to take some chip amount of damage. And yeah, we'll be cycling to a next furnace over here just to take a chip. Okay, he's really going aggressive. By this, we'll be dropping a giant skeleton over here. He's going with his miner, and we'll be dropping a skeleton barrel. I'll be zapping this, and he won. Well played buddy, good game. So that was it. So this guy really played very well, and that was the deck. I hope you enjoyed this deck. I hope you enjoyed this deck also, and we could win this much only. Sorry guys. So that was it for today, and I think I'll be making another video of ramp up challenge, a new deck, a new something new, from which you can win 9 wins. You can get some 9 wins. So I hope I will be making that deck. And so that was it for today, guys. I hope you like this deck, and this deck is really awesome, guys. I just faced some defeats because of a bad play and because of some overconfidence, I must tell you, but that's okay. So but I had to show you that giant skeleton deck, so that's why I was playing this ramp up challenge, because I could show you the giant skeleton deck. So that was it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And so let's not forget to open this chest. Let's see what we get, and after that will be that would be the end of for today's video. So let's see what we have. Over here we have a gold, minion horde, arrows, barbarian hut, zap. I think it was pretty good. That's pretty nice. Ramp up challenge will be opening this also. So let's see what we get. That's pretty okay. So that was it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this video, then please smash the like button and do subscribe to my channel. And if you have any suggestions, then please comment down below, guys. Thank you.